Hello everyone. Sorry, there's spider webs. Anyways, this isn't going to be object show. Well, it might have some object show mentions, but this is a video that I decided to make since I don't have any schoolwork today to do, so I'm free to do whatever until it's time for me to go take a bath and go to bed. But this is going to be a serious video. I will make two versions of this. This video I just kind of wanted to get out because I don't feel like making the online version of it just yet, but I still want to get this out. So I will be making two versions of this. The number one, which is this one, is the real life version. Then the other one is going to be, the second one is going to be the online version where I explain in more detail some of the people mentioned. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm here to rant about basically my past up to this point. So I'm going to start off, let's go way back. Way before I even knew Derek Animations, way before I knew K-Zone, way before I knew Roboti Edit, way before I knew the Sketcher, Original Sketcher, way before I knew any of those people. This was during my Human Pink channel era. That was my first ever channel name. And, well, I did not have not nearly as many subscribers as I do today. Because as of now, as of the last time I checked, I have 156 subscribers. Anyways, moving on. Basically, from my past came a specific server. Basically, the whole thing that started my ultimate downfall in this server. And it all started out with a YouTuber called Emmy, also known as Calico Corgi. For anyone who cannot already tell, this is a furry YouTuber. She is also a fursuit YouTuber. Yeah. Do know that I will not be linking the channels that I mentioned in the description for this version. I will be doing that in the online version where I go way more into detail. But let's just say I joined her server. So, then eventually I saw multiple people posting links to their servers, so I decided to randomly join one of the people's servers. And that random person happened to be Sunny. So, I joined that server, and well, I have to admit, it was pretty good. But this is where it starts to get interesting. I was actually decently popular. I was on that server going through. I was on that server talking a lot, surprisingly enough, despite me being an introvert. But basically, moving on, these people on Sunny server had deranged personalities. Some of them did. Some of them didn't think that they should even have sleep, because as the great Jacksepticeye said, sleep is for the weak. That describes like half of them in the server. I was like the only one who genuinely either only didn't sleep for one day or only slept, or like slept every single day. Like I was the only one, I think. Anyways, moving on. I tried to stop all of this, but then whenever I did, I kept on getting super mad, and everyone started to get annoyed with that, and so I got kicked. But that wasn't the end, so that was just a kick for a few days or hours or so, something like that. Anyways, I also made some poor decisions in kicking the same people that kicked me in my server, because they were also in my server. Anyways, so there was one fateful night, and that would be Thanksgiving 2023, last year's Thanksgiving. On that fateful night, I was getting ready to go to my grandmother's on my mom's side. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. The one where I usually can't upload any videos. But basically, I was getting ready to go to that grandmother's, my uncle, one of my grandmother's friends, on my mom's side, my mom, my dad, and me were all getting ready to go there. And basically, the owner, or Sonny himself, messaged me. I don't know if Sonny's a he or a she, so if I get it wrong, I'm so sorry. But anyways, basically, he messaged me just saying, like, yo, like, can I talk to you? And I said, sorry, dude, I can't. I'm going to my grandmother's, but I can talk afterwards. And he said, okay. But whenever we were getting ready to go home after we had it all said and done, I really thought about it, and I was like, I cannot think of anything where he or she seems pretty serious that could not be me getting kicked or banned even. And whenever I got home, my heart sank, because I got banned. After that, I was an emotional wreck. And then we fast forward sometime later, and I create the character Purple-Eyed Remoti to escape it all. To escape it all. Because I did not want to be associated with any of those people anymore. Because it's not even that I thought they were bad people. It's just, I would be reminded of how I'm no longer in that server. So, basically, what I did was, well, let's just say that I made Purple-Eyed Remoti. And that's where part 2 comes into the object show ranting part. So, I had been pretty popular. This is at the point where I'd met K-Zone, Derek Animations, and Roboti Edits, and many others, like Original Sketcher, which I'm not going to go through the rest of the characters, but basically at this point I had ran 2 seasons of my object show called the Cool Object Show Camp. But basically, which by the way, there's going to be an update about that camp later sometime this week. One of these days on this week. Anyways, basically, so what am I trying to say? So basically, we were in the 2nd season, and the people that were left were Derek Animations as, sorry, that's my neighbors, Derek Animations as Nickel Plush. I might keep it down a little bit. I might go a little bit quieter because these neighbors are out here. I don't want them to think I'm insane. Anyways, Derek Animations as Nickel Plush and Soda Animatic, since I allowed him to be 2 characters, and a few others. I can't remember who. I think it was like that object show creator or BFDI Edits as Lily and Tater Tot, or Roboti Edits as Tater Tot. Anyways, basically, yeah, that's who it was. So basically, Derek had lost the challenge. Oh yeah, and there was K-Zone too. Wait, no, was there? There was. Yeah, there was. Whatever. Anyways, so basically, Derek got, this was, no, not K-Zone. The challenge at this point was to give a reason on why you think that the characters that were up for elimination in Battle for Plush Island Mini 5, on which character between those should be eliminated. Some of them got confused, but I corrected them and said that it wasn't based on who you wanted to be eliminated in the camp, it was based on who you want to be eliminated in the show. But basically, sorry, I'm just pulling out leaves. But Derek didn't really get to do the challenge, but basically, so, to say the least, he got last placed, and so I said that he could vote out one of his characters, but then I was starting to get fed up because he wasn't responding, so I eliminated both of his characters. This is where he started to get mad at me. because I eliminated both because I just wanted to move on. And then he said later on that I should take the animated object showdown camp, which is his one of his object show camps, by the way. And guess what this guy said? Do 5 per day? Yeah, 5 per day, my butt. I cannot make that many. Like, this guy did do season 1 and 2, and he gave the contestants and he gave us a couple of fucking hours, like a day at maximum. Like, this guy was genuinely insane with how long he actually gave us. Anyways, moving on. He ultimately left, and it was just kind of crazy. And, well, let's just say that after that, barely anyone wanted to join for Season 3 after Season 2 was over. So, yeah. And now we're up to this point. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing this in a more detailed version where I'll mention some of the YouTubers if they have YouTube ads, and, yeah, that's all. Bye-bye.